I headed off to my third finance platinum partner trip, and this year it was in Sun Valley, Idaho. I've never been there, and it was really exciting to go to a new place, the Chinese airport, and we stayed at the Sun Valley Resort. And I was able to have a private room this time. I made a decision not to share, and it was nice to have some quiet time since we're in meetings all day. I think I got the handicap room there, but we start out with a welcome reception, and Tony makes an entrance and speaks after eating a beautiful meal, and he announces all the different speakers that are going to be coming for the week and what's to expect. So it's kind of a surprise and kind of exciting at the same time. So there were tons of speakers. I wasn't able to get footage of everyone, but most of the people. I also got a picture with Tony finally. First, we started off with skiing on Sunday morning. So the mornings were with skiing or snowboarding, or you could just be at the spa if you wanted, but I made a decision to go every day. Gotta love the book and swag that we get. Thanks this beautiful soul's Cloud for giving me a seat with my name on it with the lion, so I got to sit up front. That was amazing. And because I was so close, I could see Tony straight up, and he was doing his whoop, really to energize us every day. And he just is so profound every time he speaks. It's like new energy, new information every time. Michael Milken spoke first, and he is someone that is kind of a legend in the finance world. And then we had skiing every morning. So I have little snippets here of skiing. I got some energy healing done with Shonda, and I had been on this wait list. And I was so glad to get worked on, and I felt so much better from it. Unfortunately, Harry Dent is always a doom and gloom guy, but it's kind of comical at this point when you're used to hearing him speak. This is my third time. I think the first time he spoke, I freaked out. Then Ray Dalio, who is he's such a genius. And John Mearsheimer talked about he's an international relations theorist. And so he spoke a lot about what's going on in the world, which is great to see. Brian Estes really spoke on, he's with Off the Chain Capital, and he spoke on crypto and kind of Bitcoin basics, and it was nice to get his insights. Everyone knows Peter Diamandis. If you don't, he's one of the longevity guys. He's talks about different things of like AI and all the things investment-wise, and here I am cheering on because I'm getting better at skiing, which is amazing. And every day there was music and jumping up and down and giving your energy and your state in a good place before, listening to some heavy material. Kathy Woods was one of the few women CEOs that spoke, and she was really interesting to hear from. And then we also got so much other information from different speakers coming on. Howard Marks spoke, and then also different CEOs from, this is like movie, if you want to invest in movies. He has a new thing with the hero's journey, kind of bringing back different types of movie making. Impact Media is the name. And AJ Gupta kind of led the host of bringing on different speakers, and he handles the foundation, the investments for Robbins himself and his family, and he's been proven to give high returns. And then there's different speakers that spoke on private equity, private credit, insurance, all different types of things, real estate, which is exciting for me since I'm in real estate, and life settlements, life insurance, all different types of investments. There were, I think, like 13 speakers one day. And then finally I made it to the top of the mountain. I was so excited to make it to the very top the last day to do a couple of runs. And a friend here had those cool meta glasses, and was able to film me going down. So I actually got to see video of me going down to the bottom without falling, which was exciting. The last day we saw Barry Habib speak, which was great. And he talked about, what's going on with forecasting and interest rates. And then Homer Smith talked as well, who's another investment person. And then, of course, just more dancing to the end. To finish off, they announced our adventure trip's going to be in Thailand, so we're really excited about that. And they always finished off with a oneness blessing, which is my favorite part. And it's such a deep way to finish the night. And then we had a celebration at Tony's house himself. So he bussed all of us out, and they had a tent with food and drinks and DJ, and a comedian came out and all this entertainment. And you were able to also take part of the pool and hot springs and cold plunge. I did not cold plunge, but I did go in the hot springs. And this is his beautiful house. We were not able to go inside, unfortunately, but I hear it's gorgeous in there. And this is the actual natural hot springs, which was phenomenal to be on. And then finally, it was time to head home. It was a beautiful, long week, long days of learning and growing and connecting, and so grateful. And here's that tiny little airport again. And so till next time I get to see my Platt family, it was an amazing trip. Peace.